What's going on, guys? We're gonna be doing a couple more Beast Moon, not Beast Moon, what do you call it? The Gauntlet runs. And so, please enjoy the video while we get going with these. Okay? I'll talk to you later.
Howdy. I take it you're the wizard we requested? Name's Law, Johnny Law. And you're here to help protect this old hay burner.
Hey, burner! Bah! This is the Monumental Express, a train capable of traveling across the skyways without the need of windstones or spiral keys. Just my precisely measured fuel of melted emeralds, diamonds, rubies, platinum, and a newly discovered element called expensivonium.
Uh-huh. You seeing the issue here, partner? Some feather-headed muckety-mucks decided to build this train to connect the islands of Cool Ranch.
Bah! Your so-called muckety-mucks did nothing, save pre-order their first ticket. I built this train.
Yes, you did. Out of everything a bandit could possibly want, which is why I asked for backup on this maiden voyage. So come on, kid, all aboard.
You see, Marshal? A smooth liftoff, and not a scofflaw in sight. Ah!
That came from the roof. Let's go, Buckaroo, and show these louts what happens when you scoff at Johnny Law. Well, I'll be. Ain't you the McCoy boys? Shouldn't you be off hawking Daddy's snake oil?
Our father was a snake oil man, plain and true. But then came Ratfield's health potions, true cure-alls. Now we're forced to turn to other means, to darker means, to make ends meet. So step aside, stranger, or we will bury you in the hills below. Have some snake oil to cure what ails me.
I've had it with all these highfalutin snakes on this highfalutin train, and it looks like they're just the beginning. Come on!
Just a few more cars and all them pretty jewels will be ours.
Quick question. How you folks planning to escape with them gems once you get them? You know chickens can't fly, right?
Chickens can fly if they believe they can fly.
Yeah, recall your boss telling that to a fella named Roscoe once. How'd that work out for him?
Forget about Roscoe. Roscoe was a chump. Nobody believed in him. Now stay out our way, Marshal, or you'll share his fate.
Two different gangs, huh? Daddy always said one broom-tailed horse is bad luck, but two, that's a plan. We got ourselves a conspiracy, and they were making for the jewels, which means the fuel. We gotta get to the front of this train. Well, pluck my feathers if it ain't the felonious fillies. How do you ladies get aboard this here Skytrain?
Horse feathers, naturally. An absolute must for the lady bandit on the go, you know. Now, I hate to fuss. So if you'd be so kind as to canter on over that ledge, Marshal, I'd be most appreciative. Otherwise, we'll have to throw you off.
Sweet flying horse bandits. Yep, they're a real problem in these parts, and that makes 3 gangs now. This train's hopping more than a cricket on a pogo stick. When will we learn that trains powered by melted diamonds are a bad idea? Come on, wizard. Thunderation, I know these fellers. They're the Buffalo Wangs. A wild bunch, this one.
That's right, lawman. We own these skies. With our top-of-the-line flying machines, can't nothing catch us. This train is ours.
When cows fly, it is. You know what I mean. Get 'em, wizard.
Something, psycho power!
We're slowing down. Why? It's too soon.
You're a dang fool, Marshal. We're sky pirates. Why would we only steal the fuel for this train?
Oh, blast it. Get inside, wizard. Rooftop ain't no place to be when landing a train. At least that's what Mama always said. Like I figured, we're touching down. But at which station? Not where we were supposed to go. Them cow-ish boys came for the whole train, likely taking it back to their boss. No doubt he's waiting for us right now. You ready, partner?
It ain't that monumental.
Well, well. Ken Bison himself. And we got felonious Miss Felicity, Kenny Rooster, and Daniel McCoy. Never thought I'd see y'all working together.
And Bison works with no one. This train is mine alone to plunder. You're all no match for my psycho powers! You stop saying that. You ain't got no psycho powers. You ain't got nothing. Nothing to stop me from taking them gems for myself.
Now, gentlemen, there's no need to fight. Surely respectable businessmen like ourselves can simply split the loot.
It would be good manners, after all. And we shall earn our cuts by snipping away these unseemly loose ends.
Here, have a free sample.
Bow before my psycho power!
Now it's off to the hoosgow with a lot of you. You and the one what tipped you off.
Oh, my dear lawman, what are you on about?
You each went after the train on your own, didn't you? At the same time. I'm supposed to believe that's luck? A dog won't hunt, will it? Night.
I beg your pardon?
Only one way all these varmints could know when to attack. Inside information. Information only you had. So why'd you tell them?
Because I built a train powered by diamonds. Imagine my debts. Creditors don't even send bills. They went straight to threatening my legs. Ticket sales weren't covering expenses, so I gave it to this rabble for a small finder's fee from each gang.
And in so doing, you fought Johnny Law. And Law won. Tip of my hat to you too, wizard. Till next we meet.
I am relieved someone found a way into the pagoda. The great Muda must have led you here to bring balance back to our clan. My master has been drawn into an evil alliance by a very powerful bandit. I beg that you help him back to the path of honor. You must be very careful. The evil that controls my master does not abide by the rules of the spiral.
Sensei, we will follow you to the ends of the spiral, but your path leads to dark places.
Our new allegiance with Kaizoku will bring power to our clan. Do not worry. With my best students at my side, we are invincible. I feel as though a great evil has been ripped from my chest, only to leave a gaping hole. Kaizoku controlled me by desecrating my teachers' graves. Your rough but necessary awakening has left my students and I weak. We will stay here and stop any bandits from pursuing you. But you must find and stop Kaizoku. I see you liberated your Shinobu and his students. If you can't stop my halberd, you will find that we are not pushovers like those honorable samurai.
Oh, hello. Welcome aboard the Calypso, friend. You're just in time for another fantastic voyage of exploration and understanding. It will be quite the adventure. Come, come. Let me brief you on the details of the research expedition. Soon, we will be arriving at Data Atoll, the smallest island in the erudite archipelago in search of the elusive microfiche, affectionately called Nature's Little Encyclopedia. The microfiche is famous for imprinting information onto the scales of its skin. Each microfiche is like a tiny, living, swimming history book. Truly fantastic, no? I cannot wait for you to examine them yourself. We should be arriving at Data Atoll momentarily. Zut alors! Did we hear something? Perhaps piloting the ship should have taken precedent over providing context for the voyage. Shh! Do you hear that? I do not think we've hit something. I think we've been boarded. Yikes. Come, we must inspect on deck. Oh no, we were boarded by a bloom of glow-ink squidlings. There will be more of the insidious cephalopods if we do not act quick. We must swiftly but humanely swab them from the deck before more show up and disrupt our fantastic voyage any further. Oof, good work, wizard. What an irritating disturbance, no? Hopefully, the microfiche of Data Atoll will be less salty. To make matters worse, those malicious mollusks did more than just throw us off schedule. They also threw off our navigation system. They'll have to be recalibrated manually. Please return below and reset the... I'll go man the helm in the wheelhouse. I'll use the intercom to let you know when the system is up and working. Magnifique! The navigational gyro control system is back online. Now I'll just replot our course and get us redirected. And voila, course corrected. To make up for lost time, I steered us into the jet stream of consciousness. We are making great time. In fact, I can see Data Atoll on the horizon now. If you please, power down the engine and we'll coast right up to the beach. Incredible. Data Atoll is even more beautiful than I'd imagined. Hurry now, my friend. The microfiche await. Meet me on the beach. Ah, there you are. Behold, this elegantly simple pool is the only place in the spiral where one can check out microfiche. The time has finally arrived for us to dive into our research. I hope you brought your swimming robe. Last one in is rotten caviar. Allons-y. Sacre bleu! The pested and glow-ink squidlings have infested Data Atoll too. But what of the microfiche? This is their only home. I'm loath to interfere in the affairs of nature, but we simply cannot risk losing the microfiche and the information they possess. and do not return, you big tentacled terrors. Are you all right, my friend?
Be quiet, or you weirdo fish is gonna catch a marlin.
A luminous troglodyte. Fascinating. They typically coexist in symbiotic associations with smaller, highly intelligent creatures. Perhaps that troglodyte has forged just such a relationship with the microfish. Let us venture forth and see for ourselves.
You silly fish is making big mistake. Dewey no like noise when he reading. Too loud, too loud. Dewey not gonna let us have no food.
What odd creatures. I could spend days researching them alone, but that will have to wait for another. First, we must investigate the connection between the missing microfish and this mysteriously studious Dewey. Is this way? Aha, look, the microfish are there in that tank. No doubt that curious-looking hermit crab is the infamous Dewey. Observe the way the troglodytes, though vastly superior in physical stature, cower in subordination to the hermit crab. Captivity.
Do you find the particulars of our arrangement vexing? You preserve the silent tranquility of my hermitage, and I provide your daily sustenance.
Sorry, Mr. Dewey. It's just that one of them weird fishes was too loud. Sorry, Mr. Dewey. It's just that one of them weird fishes was real magic-y.
Incompetent fools! Those weird fishies weren't fish. They're interlopers, and you've let them parade right into my sanctuary.
Oh, hello. Do not fret. Like you, my wizard friend and I wish only to discover and explore the marvels of the illustrious microfish.
Silence! These microfish are mine to ruminate upon. Troglodytes, earn back your pabulum by quieting these vociferous reprobates. Make the intruders go bye-bye, or you get no din-din.
Oh! It's mauling time!
Feeding you tiresome troglodytes all that krill if you're incapable of mauling any and all that enter my sanctuary.
We sorry, Dewey. Shh! We sorry, Dewey.
Oh, all I wanted was a quiet underwater sanctuary where I could study obscure texts in peace. If I set the microfish free, will you go away?
Of course, my good crab. You and I shall never find quarrel again, so long as you promise to never hoard the wonders. Now, wizard, let us leave this crusty crustacean to his studies. We'll follow the unmistakable beacon of sunlight back up to the beach. Look, a gaggle of luminous troglodytes. This voyage just continues to get more fantastic. No.
Shh! I already.
So as I'm wrapping up the video for this 3 sections of Gauntlets, we're gonna talk to Captain Jacques Cousteau.
Wow, that was educational. And behold, the pool now teems with microfish. Go on, cast a lure and check them out for yourself. When you are done, the Calypso will take you home, thus punctuating this most fantastic voyage.
So yeah, if you wanted a fish here, you can. You get only microfish. However, you also get this boosted energy elixir, not energy, luck elixir for 33% luck for an hour. So yeah, that's kind of fun. And then yeah, let's head back to not the event, to Hunter's place, and we will I guess see you guys next recording. Talk to you later. Bye.